Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe and like. If you have anything to say, anything to comment, you give feedback, please write down the comment below. And make sure you click on the bell icon so that you will receive a notification of my new upcoming video, and I will be uploading a lot of videos. So allow me to introduce myself to you guys and to YouTube about my YouTube channel content. So my main content will be education, and I will be teaching English, especially grammar, and of course dialogues, conversation, and vocabularies. And I'm aiming to help for those who is working abroad, especially English language is playing a very big role in your daily basics routines. So if we do not, like here in Singapore, if we do not understand English very well, and we will face a lot of difficulties, for example, such as if we go to clinic, if we go to hospital. I remember last time one of my football friend got injured, then he was hospitalized, and I go visited him. So when the doctor actually tried to communicate with him, and he do not understand all, and he do not understand all means the conversation that between him and the doctors, it is not properly understand to make the decision. So luckily, and I was there, so I was able to help to interpret and communicate with the doctors to have a very clear understanding. Yeah, that is one of the situation. If you don't understand English very well, many things can go bad, can go bad in a difficult situation. For example, even worse, if we go to police station and you have to communicate with police, that I think that could be the worst situation. Like, yeah, police station, hospitalization, all this. Yeah, so that is why I think that English is very important. Yeah, and also especially aiming for those grade 11 student, in especially for Myanmar people, to improve their English skill, especially grammar, so that when they goes to university, they will have they can have easy study for English. Yeah, and I in my YouTube channel, I also will be sharing like fitness activity, doing exercise, simple exercise, make sure that we are healthy, fit, and of course I'll be also sharing about my happiness and joyful moment during my free times. But right now we can't go out, so we can't go out and gather with friends. So happiness and joyful moment is not much happening at this moment of time. And okay, another thing, during this difficult situation, I believe a lot of people is getting stressed, getting pressured. So I would like to share a few tips that to help release, maybe to help release stress and pressure. And tips number one, is knows what is within your control and what is not within your control. So what is within our control and what is not within our control? Obviously, we within our control is ourselves, so we can control ourselves. But to control ourselves is not that so simple, but also not that so difficult as well. We can control ourselves. So let me give you one example what is within our control and what is not within our control. For example, as we know that our boss is always asking us to do this, to do that, why this one is not done, why that one is not finished. So we cannot control our boss, how to control our boss, but we can control ourselves by working hard and finish our job on time or before that. And if we can do that, and that's how we control ourselves, and if we can control ourselves, it leads to control everything, problem solved, no complaining. So that is tips number one. Tips number two, stay healthy and fit. How to stay healthy? It's very simple. Do exercise regularly, eat healthy food. If you do not know how to do exercise, just take a walk or just slowly jog. It's very simple, but the problem is most of the people are lazy to do exercise. So yeah, doing exercise is very important. So get started by today, and your motivation level will be improved as you do it progressively, and you will be getting exciting to do exercise, and you feel good, you feel healthy, and you feel fit if you do exercise regularly. And very important thing is to not smoke and to not drink beer and alcohol. Okay, but I like beer, but I'm now reducing a lot of this stuff. I mean, I only drink occasionally, and yeah. So another one is we have to eat healthy food, such as fresh vegetable, fresh fruit, and fresh meat, and avoid consuming high cholesterol contained food and high sugar and fat level products, and do not eat oily food like pork fat, pork skin, chicken skin, many skin. Basically, skin is oily and contain a lot of fat, so it is not healthy to eat skins. And yeah, it's very simple, but most of the people like most of the people eat what they like to eat, and we usually don't like to eat what is healthy food. Healthy food is basically, how to say, not tasty or not delicious, something like that. I'm not so sure. So it's important to eat healthy food and to do exercise regularly for you to stay healthy and fit. And tips number 3 is stay connected with your loved ones, with your family, with your friends. So we can always talk and see our family, our loved one, through Messenger, WhatsApp, Viber, and so on. Nowadays it is very easy to get connected. And one important thing is that we need to have more understanding than as a usual time to each other, and we need to encourage more to each other, because this is not a so-called, not an actual normal. It is new normal, so we need to get used to the new normal situation. Yeah. And of course we talk to a friend, and we meet, we see and talk through, say, Messenger, WhatsApp, Viber, and of course we chill with beer. Don't drink beer, not good. Yeah. And we have to talk to our friends such a way that we normally don't talk about it with our family, with our loved one, and we need to talk the things that we cannot talk at home, the thing that we cannot talk at work. So basically we just talk rubbishes and laugh and release some stress and pressure. Yeah, I think that is a very good way. Okay. And number 4, last but equally important as the above 3, is remember to pray, remember to worship, and that will give you some advice that you believe and trust, so it can bring down the stress level, pressure level, and to calm down your mind, and to bring your mind into peace, and your mind will be peaceful if you pray, if you worship. So for me, as a Buddhist who is following and learning Buddha's teaching, so I usually listen to Dhamma talk or Dhamma speech through YouTube or Facebook. Yeah. So that is the 4 tips. I hope it will help you to reduce the stress and pressure. Yeah. So remember the 4 tips. Know what is within your control and what is not within your control. Stay healthy and fit. And number 3, stay connected with your loved ones and friends. Number 4, do not forget to pray, do not forget to worship. So So these four they are equally important. So we need to see it as one, as a holistic view. So because they are all interconnected as one, we cannot remove any one of them. If we remove one of them, the others might get affected. So yeah, and stay watching. I have a very nice video that I captured the beautiful scene and view for you to watch and relax your mind. And so please stay watching till the end of this video, and I will promise that you will like it, the scenes and the views, and also look at my dinner, my healthy dinner meal. After you saw my dinner meal, you will feel hungry right away.